All you need is love. Da, 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 da. Right. Psychic love reading. I know that we've just come out of Valentine's Day, but love is all around me. It's everywhere I go. Right. So this isn't specifically in regard to romantic love, okay? But all you need is love. Now, as you should know by now, if you follow me, I'm not into this toxic positivity. Just show them love, because this isn't about showing other people love. This is about internalizing the love that you have for yourself and the love that you have for those closest around you. Okay. And I'm talking to a specific collective here who has true love in their life, not people who are in a toxic relationship or that they've settled and they want to say, oh, I love them. We're talking about true divine love, for want of a better phrase, right? Ace of Swords, Eight of Wands, Queen of Cups, Nine of Swords, Justice. Right, so what this feels like is this collective, they need to shift the mindset. They need to shift the mindset and listen to the downloads that are coming to them from source, because they've been emotionally unbalanced and they've been getting in their head, right? They are owed justice and it is coming, okay? But you need to step into that divinity. You need to step into that self-love first, okay? You are so protected and you are so loved by I want to say source, but then I got a flash of an angel. Now, anybody who knows me, I don't work with angels. I don't really like the connotations of angels, but this is going to be probably going to hit better with a certain collective, right? Not only are you loved by those around you here in the physical, and you might question and doubt it, but you are, okay? You are also loved by a great collective out in the astral, in the ether, okay? Now, I feel like I'm talking to a collective here who doubts if they're loved and respected, because you're probably quite high ranking in the astral realms, in the ether, in the ethereal, and as such, you trigger people. You know, you've got to learn to embrace that. You've got to learn to embrace that. As I always say, if you are, well, for want of a better phrase, hated by people, and you know that you're a good, moral, honest, upstanding person, whether people like your tactics or not, okay, that's a good thing, because you're a threat and you understand what love is. Now, sadly, too many people don't actually understand love. So let's take the classic situation where you've got a couple who break up. Let's say, for example, they've got kids. Now, if these people understood what love is, they would say, look, I understand you don't want to be with me anymore. That makes me sad, but I love you and I will let you go. I love you and I would rather see you happy on your own or with somebody else than make you feel trapped or cause you any hurt and harm. But sadly, what generally happens is, come on down, lady, pain in the arse. They turn it into a war. And when there's kids involved, that gets worse, because they don't understand what love is. Now, sadly, when it comes to love as well, people settle because they don't want to be on their own. So they go for somebody that they're attracted to, got a kind of emotional connection, or they get on, they've got the same interests and hobbies. But I question, is that enough? Because for me, you need a soul connection, okay? Anyway, back on point. Right, this collective is about to hit a love, an abundance of love in their life, okay? And they need to shift the mindset and the perspective now so that they can fully embrace and fully enjoy this period, okay? When you're in dark times, love will shine a light and show the way, okay? Oh, I'm trying to get the song in my mind because it came to me last night and I went, oh, I want to send it to Lucy and I've just remembered. We found a love in a hopeless place. Comment who sings that, okay, because I'm not sure. Yeah. Five of Wands. Four of Cups in the reverse. Right, okay, it's time to stand up and fight for the love you deserve. It's time to, in the Four of Cups in the reverse, lift your head above this kind of stagnant, nothing's, everything's bad out there, and see what joy is in the world, right? Queen of Swords in the reverse, get out of your head, okay? Knight of Swords in the reverse. There's no knight in white shining armor that's going to come and save you, right? You're not giving yourself an opportunity in the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. There is a King of Wands there by your side, okay? But you're not following your intuition. 7 of Wands, stand your ground. 9 of Cups, sorry. It's time to embrace the abundance. Like I say, you have to be the light in the dark. You have to accept that love comes from within and without. And you have to understand that in the darkest of times, this is how we prevail, and this is how we win. If you think you can handle a psychic reading with me, you know where to go. Same day guaranteed from 15 quid, or book phone and video chat from 20. Ta-ta.